Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a wig try on for you guys for a company called Lumiere Hair. Lumiere. I think I said that correctly. It says on the packaging, nice hair from Human Hair Factory. It has their email on the packaging and their website, lumierehair.com. So I'll put the information down below for you guys if you're interested in checking them out. Okay, so you get a wig cap with your purchase, or if you get a wig from them, you get a wig cap. So it's dark brown, and I do like dark brown wig caps. They just, you know, look more natural underneath the wigs. Okay, and I don't really do like the, you know, the glued on stocking cap. I don't do that. I've never done it. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done it, and I'm kind of scared that if I do try it, I'm going to like it and I'm gonna do it often. But it looks like a process, and I don't wash my hair often. I think I wash my hair maybe I think I wash my hair maybe once or twice a month, maybe. Okay, because like I get super busy and I don't have time for myself, and I just forget that I have hair on my head sometimes. I just don't want to have to re-wet my hairline over and over and over just to take it off, or wash my hair every night. I'm just not doing that. So that's why I prefer the dark wig caps. They work really well for me. So they sent me a wig. This is a lace front 20-inch wig. This is the water wave style. So it comes in a plastic like this. And we'll see how she looks. Wigs have gotten so much more popular, and I like that they have, because now you don't really have to go through a process of changing your hair and going through chemical processes and things like that. You know, if you want to switch up your look, hop on a wig, right? Okay, so my hair I'm gonna put away. I'm just gonna put on a mesh cap like that. I could braid it, but no, I'm not in the mood. So just gonna pop that on real quick, and just do it in a little tiny bun in the back, like a low bun, so it doesn't stick up in the back of my head. Okay, let's see, that looks pretty good. And excuse the no makeup face. I'm not saying like I'm hideous or anything, but I know some of you guys prefer for me to be on here with a complete beat face all the time. And the thing is, I don't wear makeup all the time. I don't. Okay, all right, so I just took the paper out from the inside of the wig. It has 4 combs, has 2 on the sides, right there, 2 on the sides, 1 in the middle, 1 in the back of the neck. It also has 2 straps. The lace feels a bit stiff though. It doesn't feel like super soft or fragile, so it does feel like it will last a while, so that's good. It has a pre-plucked hairline as well. So you could see that right there. Okay, it has a pre-plucked hairline, and it's just a lace front unit, so it has track in the back. So you'll see the lace right here. This part right here is the lace, and then all these lines, those are tracks that are in the back of the unit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the lace, or I could try it on with the lace and then we'll see. So the fit is really snug. Every time I put these on, I look super crazy when I first put them on. So you have to style it. You can't just put a wig on and be like, okay, that's it, you know, okay, that's crazy. But yeah, I do like the curls in it. So let me cut the lace and, you know, put this on correctly. I like the curve that it has to the hairline, so it's not completely bone straight across. I'm gonna go ahead and use some powder, or you can use foundation on the lace, but I'm just gonna use powder like that. You just jiggle it in there, and then it gets, you know, it covers the knots, and if you need more, you can use a smaller brush to put it around the hairline. Alright, so here she goes. Make your adjustments. Alright, and this one I am going to attach it to my hairline. I'm going to be using the Got To Be spray. This is the blasting free spray. I'm just going to spray this around my hairline area, and then we're going to attach it. Ooh, it's cold. Alright, now you go and you put it in place. definitely needs to either be bleached or needs to be plucked a bit more. Alright, you guys, so once I have the unit attached, I'm sorry I went over to voiceover mode because my kids were making so much noise and they were just not being quiet so I can do this and talk to you guys. This is one of the main reasons why I rarely do talk through videos, you know, but I'll try to do them more often. I'll try, okay? But as you can see here, I'm separating the very long baby hairs, okay? And it does have a pre-plucked hairline, but it's not too far in. So you may want to pluck this just a bit more to get it more of a nice natural faded look. But it has a nice start for you, okay? So I'm going to go in and reduce the size of the baby hairs because they're way too long. I'm just separating them, that's all I'm doing. And I decided that I'm going to do a little side part. So let me put this hair up first, and then I'm going to go and cut the baby hairs. And don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. What I like to do is go in the middle and cut towards, like, cut an angle towards the left and then cut an angle towards the right. So that's why I switch my scissors like that. Okay, so then the middle is shorter and then the end is longer. So just in case you want to do like a middle part or whatever, your baby hairs are ready for that. I'm just using a brow spoolie actually to do my baby hairs. I put a little bit of gel on them to, you know, slick them down and to shape them a bit. The brow spoolie actually does a really good job at, you know, getting the baby hairs right for me. Like I see some people using fancy brushes. I'm like, oh my God, I want that brush. I'm like, nah, just use it. Just use a brow spoolie, bend it, and it does a pretty good job for me. The baby hairs were a bit too dramatic for me, so I ended up like toning them down. They were a bit too dramatic from what I did, but I toned them down towards the end. I'm using a bit of my Fit Me powder. I'm using the shade Java. You can use whatever products you have available. You can use some liquid foundation, especially if it's a matte thick foundation, that would work really well, or you can use a powder or even contour powder. So long as you have something that matches your skin tone or your contour area a bit, because around my hairline I'm a bit darker than the rest of my face. Like I have a natural contour going on, so I use my contour powder. Now I'm going to just spray a bit of leave-in conditioner on it, and this is the Infusium, I believe it's called. Leave-in conditioner. It's just like a liquidy leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to spray a bit of that to the hair because curly hair, textured hair, wavy hair, anything with a texture needs moisture. Even straight hair needs moisture so that it can be nice and smooth and moisturized. So I sprayed a bit of that, and then I started my part and just started slicking it down, and then I went ahead and used some of the Got2b freeze spray to pretty much freeze that in place, okay? And then I used my fine comb to just smooth it down as much as I could. And while I was doing that, I decided to go ahead and start filling in my part with a bit of my pressed powder from Fit Me in the shade Java. And I'm using a small shader brush to apply that. This brush does the job of putting product in your wig part so well, you guys. Even though it's a shadow brush, I can even use liquid with it because it doesn't give me just like a straight line. It kind of blurs out the line where it looks more natural, as you can see right there. You know, it's not like a bone straight line. I don't think anyone's part is like that. Even if you make a straight line down your hair would still have a slight blurred look. Okay, so I decided to separate the hair as well to saturate it, and this is just some conditioner and water. Spray the hair and then brush through it, because once I put the hair on while it was in its dry state and I started combing through it, it started getting bigger and losing the wet look. So I was like, okay, I want the wet look back, so that's why I went ahead and saturated it with a bit of conditioner and water. And I brushed through it, starting from the bottom and working my way up while like crunching it a bit so the curls can form back. They're more like waves, like wavy curls. They're not like super curls. You see, if this is something you do in the morning, like getting ready for work, by the time you get out the house, your hair would probably be half dry or almost dry because you're just spraying it with a bit of water, okay? Like it's wet, but it's not like like I just washed the wig wet. You know what I mean? So it will dry in about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on, you know, your climate and where you are. So this is how it looks once I have it all combed out. I added just a tad bit of gel, you know, in my hands. I just scrunched it up just a bit, but I really love how my part turned out. I softened up the baby hairs just a tad bit because it was just too dramatic for me. But let me know what you guys think. I think it looks super natural. The hair itself is really nice. It has a very nice thickness. So the length of the hair is 20 inches. It is a lace front unit. You have about 4.5 inches worth of parting space, meaning the front part right here you could part anywhere you want. Okay, it does have straps and combs in there to secure the wig down. It already has pre-plucked, you know, like baby hair things going on, but you'll have to cut the baby hairs because they are a bit too long. I do like the curls. I must say that I do like the curls. It is still a little bit damp, but I do like the texture of the hair. It feels very nice and soft. Not much came out while combing through it, so I really like that as well. The thickness of the unit is also very good. It's not overly thick, but it's also not thin, so it has a very natural thickness to it, so no one would really be able to tell if this is your hair or not. It's none of their business anyways. Okay, but if you guys are interested in Lumiere Hair, I'll have the information down below in the description box. You can check them out if you like, and I'll see you guys all in another video very soon. Bye guys.